The other thing, we don't use MTA very often, but if you have a really deep or even an exposure to a tooth, this is generally when we'll use the MTA, and that's what they'll ask for. If they ask for MTA, this is what they're talking about. It comes in a powder and liquid form. So again, you just want to make sure you're getting equal drops. This one's a little more forgiving. On the instructions, it tells you 1 scoop and 1 drop. But if it's too powdery, you can do more liquid. If it's too thin, then you can do more powder. So anything powdered, you need to make sure that it's kind of broke up a little bit. If it sits here and gets packed, just like the alginate when we mix, it's gonna be a lot thicker and harder. This is kept on the root canal cart.
Okay.
So it should be kind of near that little basket on the second shelf of the cart. It's just kept, that's what we try to keep all the endo stuff. If this is involving a nerve, we try to keep it on the endo cart. So again, you can kind of scoop out your 1 little scoop. That's why I like the little spatula, because I feel like it's just easier to work with. Do you a level scoop. And then we'll do 1 drop. And I never put them together whenever I'm mixing. I always do them next to each other. And then that way, yeah, you can add more or take more. Really, this should be 1-to-1. The old, what was it? It might have been Vitribond. We used to have 2 separate, and you kind of have to drag a little moisture to it, but this really should kind of mix evenly. But again, the doctor may say, hey, this is a little thick, let's add a little liquid. This one's a little more forgiving on if you can take away and add what you need to add, and it'll still work just fine. So this again is going to be a little bit thicker paste type consistency, but it's really, I like to just spin my little mixing pad, and it kind of helps keep it kind of like a little bit stringy, but to where he can still work with it and manipulate the material. Okay, that's it.